I can't stop smiling. Everything's so alive out here. There's so much energy around us. Even the air smells different. It's like breathing in freedom itself. And the light. Do you see it? The way it filters through the trees like melted gold. I never knew leaves could catch the sun like this. They shimmer like stained glass. If I was still in the palace right now, I'd be halfway through some dreadful etiquette lesson, or sitting in a council meeting pretending to care about what trade route we should be negotiating next. Instead, I am here, with you, on a horse, in the woods, alive and very happy. Do you remember when you first told me about the glade outside the eastern border? You said the moss there was thick enough to sleep on, and the silence so deep you could hear your own heartbeat if you listened closely. I used to dream about it, you know. Now look at us. We're here now. Maybe not that exact glade, but this is better. We're not hiding anymore. Not from duty or family or fear. We're just moving forward towards us, our future. There is something different in the way you look at me today, my love. You no longer look at me like I'm a fragile porcelain doll or a crown to protect, but like I'm yours, and you are mine. I don't want that to change. It's getting cooler now. Can you feel it? The sun has almost completely vanished behind the horizon now. Shadows stretch around everywhere, long and soft like sleepy cats. I suppose that we will need to find shelter soon. I would not mind sleeping in the woods, since the stars would give us a lovely view, but you're right. We do not want to risk lighting a fire here without knowing who else could possibly be nearby. What is that? Do you see the smoke off in the distance? Faint, just above the tree lines. Should we go see who it is? It could be some fellow travellers. Oh, you worry too much, darling. We've only been travelling today, so I doubt that there's a search party looking for us. Come on, my love. We should go look. We could try to be stealthy if that eases your worries. It could be coming from a home, or maybe an inn. This road does seem well travelled, so coming across an inn right now would be wonderful. Please, darling. For me. We can? You melt so easily for me now, darling. I think I like it. Come on, love. Hopefully it's an inn. Oh, would that not be just wonderful? Can you imagine? A warm meal, a soft bed, and a room where I do not have to worry if the guards are listening at the door. If this turns out to be a wild goose chase, we'll camp near the stream we just passed. But I have a feeling about this. A good one. It looks like I was right. A traveller's tavern. What does the sign say? Let me try to make it out. A dancing daffodil. Quaint name, but I guess we should not judge it too much, as we are quite the quaint pair ourselves. Shall we, my love? Oh, it is beautiful. Cozy. I never thought I'd describe a roadside inn that way. Look how the ivy curls around the eaves, as if it has been growing there for centuries. The wooden supports are weathered, but still look so strong. This place has been well cared for, you can tell. This inn feels like it was waiting just for us, built so long ago, waiting to care for and protect those who were trying to escape a fate forced upon them. Go on, my love. You speak to the innkeeper. I'll stay behind you and keep my hood up just in case.
Welcome to my inn, weary travellers. It looks like you've had quite the long ride. Boots covered in dust, cloaks slightly damp, and that quiet look people wear when they have outrun something. Aye, we do have a room left. Just the one, fortunately enough for you. It is the best one and the most expensive. Upstairs, back corner, faces the woods, peaceful, warm. You will rest well tonight, you have my word. Should you wish to purchase the room. You will? Excellent. Thank you for your patronage tonight. The stew is still fresh and warm in the pot. Mushroom, onion, and barley. Fresh bread too. And if you'd like, I will have a bath brought up to your room. Stables are out back. Clean hay. If you would rather see to your own horses, you are welcome to our supplies. Aye, I figured as much. Most knights prefer it that way, I have found. While you settle your horses, I will have the bath and food brought to your room. Just settle your horses and then yourself. Tonight you can rest easy. This inn has never known trouble, and tonight will be no different.
You're so gentle with him. Look at how your horse leans into your touch. You always talk to him like he's a person. I think he loves you almost as much as I do. I am only teasing, but truly, watching you right now, in the quiet, brushing him down by lantern light, it's one of those soft, seemingly innocent moments that will keep in my heart forever. You have always carried your duty with grace, but now you carry hope as well. I see it in the way your shoulders have eased since we left. You've shaken off much of the tension I saw you carrying around every day. Like you're finally able to breathe freely and deeply. Oh my, look at this. A warm bed and a quilt that smells of cedar and thyme. Curtains thick enough to keep out any unwanted light, be it the sun, moon, or starlight. And this fire, it is small but steady. It feels slightly strange, does it not? Being indoors, but not in the palace. This is no grand chamber, no throne room with tapestries adorning every wall, no glass-stained windows, but I would not trade it for all the silk-draped rooms in the world. Come sit with me, darling. The stew is still warm. The innkeeper said it is mushrooms and onions and barley. Simple food, but something about it feels like kindness. I never thought eating beside you like this would make my heart feel so full. We've eaten meals together 100 times before, in the kitchens, in the gardens, even hidden behind old tapestries when we were avoiding someone. But now it's different. No more hiding, no more pretending. We're free to just be us. No crown, no armor, no duties, no lies. You do not have to turn away anymore, you know. You have already seen every part of my soul, of my true self. There's nothing left here that should surprise you. I want you to see me. Really see me. Not as royalty, not as someone fragile, just me. The woman who chose you above every title and every expectation. There, I have unpinned my hair. It is such a relief to let it fall. My scalp still aches from the crown. I do not think I realized how heavy it was until I left it behind. Do you like my hair this way? Loose, wild, like the forest we rode through today. You do? I'm very glad to hear that. Especially since I think I prefer to leave my hair down. It feels right. Natural. Not like I'm forcing it to stay in a certain way, because that's how people like to see it. May I help you with your tunic and armor? I do not want to overstep, I want to be close to you. There. It is strange how removing armor feels more intimate than a kiss. You always wore it like a second skin, like a duty woven in steel. You are more beautiful like this, you know that? Not in the way portraits capture, but in the way only someone who has watched you quietly for years can see. Can I tell you something? I have always hated and loved you in your armor in equal measures. You look confused. I thought you might be. Let me explain. To me, the armor you wear used to represent the devotion to me, and your shackles to the throne. You grew up learning how to be my protector, to care for me as your station required. Yet, you were also sworn to the good of the kingdom as well. Many are the tales of a knight who was forced to remove a cruel ruler for the good of the kingdom. Despite their duty to the ruler they grew up protecting and swearing allegiance to, the good of the people did have to come first. I do not hate that your vows require this from you. I would never want to be the kind of ruler that required that of you. What I always hated was how, when this topic was discussed in our many classes together, I could see how much it hurt you inside. How afraid you were of having to do this. You may be my protector, my love, my shield against the world, but I will always be your heart's guardian. I know how sensitive and soft you are behind all that duty and armor, and I will never allow that part of you to be damaged. I will guard it with all of my strength. Now that we have left that behind, you are no longer bound by that fate, for it shall never come to pass. You are now my lover, my protector, and no longer my possible executioner. Now you are just you. No armor or sword required, just the man I chose when I chose my future. What are you thinking about, love? Or you wonder if I ever doubted you? Never. Not for a heartbeat. Even when I was scared, even when I questioned everything else, I never doubted you. Your eyes have never lied to me. They have always looked upon me with such a strong devotion and protectiveness. Dare I say it, hidden desire and love. Perhaps long before you even realized you had those feelings yourself. Come here, my love. Closer. There. Your arms are home. Your skin is warm. It is more than that. It is safe. It's us. Do you feel how our heartbeats are slowly sinking? Like we're meant for this rhythm. No crown, no kingdom, no duties or titles. Just this breath, this moment. I want to tell you things, little things, like how I used to sneak into the royal stables at night just to listen to the horses breathe, or how I used to keep a pressed flower for 5 years because you gave it to me, despite you not realizing what it meant or putting any significance to the moment you did. Or how I always hoped so hard it ached, that one day you would look at me like you do now. I've never said this aloud before. I'm scared, my love. Not of what we have done, but of how much I need you, how much I love you. I did not know it was possible to want someone to this kind of depth, this kind of ink. But I also feel at peace. I feel like the world could fall apart around us. And as long as we're in each other's arms, none of it would matter. I want a life with you. Not a perfect life, of course, because that's an impossibility. Nothing is ever truly perfect, but a good life, a great life, just mornings in places like this, days that begin with your arms around me and end with your voice in the dark. I want to wake up beside you. I want to see your sleep rumpled hair and kiss the worry from your brow before the world has a chance to put it back. I want this life with you. Quiet mornings, simple meals, maybe a garden. Perhaps one day in the future, maybe even children who look at you the way I do. Like you're the whole sky. Who, when they grow old enough to understand, we can tell our story to. The knight who saved his beautiful princess from her cage of royalty, and the princess who released her beloved knight from his chains of duty and servitude. If I were to close my eyes this night and never open them again, to never wake from the restful sleep in your arms that I'm slowly moving towards, I will still have known the greatest joy there is. Loving you. And being loved by you. I love you. I love you so much it aches. Not because of what you have done or how you have saved me, but because of who you are when no one is watching. Because when I am with you, I am not just better. I am me. We do not have to speak anymore tonight. Just hold me, darling. Mm.